So Orpheus, as we all know, is different. An orchestra that has never worked with a conductor that really is built on the spirit and philosophy of democracy and collaboration. Access Orpheus has become one of the most meaningful programs that Orpheus has to offer. For 20 years now, we have brought in school children from public schools from all the 5 boroughs in New York City to attend our programs at Carnegie Hall. Most of them have never been to a classical music concert, let alone Carnegie Hall. For them, it's a life-changing experience. So in the past 20 years, Orpheus has been able to bring in 30,000 school children to this program. It is so critical that children have access to the arts. Whichever it is, they open up how you view things and they help you understand the world. And we have to make sure kids have access to it. We also send our own musicians to the schools to work with the kids before and after. We use music as a vehicle to teach the school children how to interact, how to collaborate without one person telling them what to do.
I think working in this type of way without a conductor, learning how to play with multiple people, just brings your understanding of a piece of music to a much higher level. I've had the opportunity to sit with these kids during our rehearsals and answer their questions about what we do. I've also gone out to their schools, which has been really amazing to see, because I'm getting the opportunity to jump in with these kids when they've already learned a piece, they've learned the nuts and bolts, and now they're trying to play it with each other. And it's turning the tables on them a little bit.
We could do like a little bit of space, but not like the way you did it. Maybe like a softer ending.
Agreed.
And a softer beginning.
Great, let's do, what's your name?
Julia.
Excellent, so let's all try what Julian just said here. Can we start?
I was acquainted with Orpheus at a young age because I had a teacher who was playing in Orpheus. And as soon as I saw that name come up, I was so excited to get to work with Orpheus again.
Oh, I love it. It's like every single moment you have to be so into the music, but at the same time, it's like you're there, but you're also free. Chamber music to me is like a smaller group of friends that's more interconnected and communication-based, where everyone has their own part. Everyone's expected to hold their weight in the group. Having that opportunity to talk to others without your opinion being just wrong is really important to like growth.
I always feel like that's a big win when I've seen that kid who will never talk or avoid eye contact or doesn't want to ask a question or answer a question. They're willing to do that and to take that risk. And I think that's always such a beautiful thing. And this working together in teamwork, I think, is just an incredible skill moving forward, right? It's not always going to be your opinion or idea that holds through, but how do you communicate those ideas to other people? How do you take defeat when your idea isn't the one? How do you commit to somebody else's idea? And those are all important aspects of teamwork that I think Orpheus does every day when we're together.
Your time to insist that you are correct and that you are the right rhythm or tempo is not in that moment. Then when you stop and you pause for a second, you say, hey, cello section, it feels like you're dragging up, having to correct a little bit. Is it possible we just connect and you make sure that you're keeping up here? And then they hopefully will be receptive to that. Does that make sense to everybody?
And whenever we have the opportunity for conductorless rehearsal or a more collaborative experience, the students get much more invested in the music. They're taking ownership over it. They're taking control and making artistic choices. They're also just communicating better.
I was honestly really excited. When I first came into this school, I didn't really have too many friends, but then because we had to do a lot of chamber music and talk to each other about how we wanted to phrase things, it kind of created a bond to each other. Hey, we're in this together. It's not just one of us.
After the field trips to visit Orpheus's rehearsals, And after the concert, we always recap in class. And then the next time more students sign up and want to come with, you can see the energy change. Then they are motivated to practice again and work together.
And I think learning how to play with others is very important because it doesn't just teach you like how to play, it teaches you teamwork, appreciation, friendship, all that stuff. And I think it's very important that I use that in real life.
I am looking forward to working with Orpheus this March. I'm excited because I worked with them last year and I hope we get a good piece.
So Access Orpheus doesn't only mean that the children are able to come to our concerts and listen to world-class soloists and a world-class orchestra, but we also teach them democracy in life through music and how to be better human beings.